potato.
That's all?
That's all? Don't you know what this is?
My gum, it's gum.
It's
Wrong.
leverage.
It's the most amazing, fabulous, sensational gum in the whole world.
What's so fab about it?
This little piece of gum is a 3-course dinner. Bull. No, roast beef, but I haven't got it quite right yet.
I don't care.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
When you first discover leverage.
As long as it's gum, then that's for me.
Violet, now don't you do anything stupid.
What's it taste like? Fabulous. It's tomato soup. It's hot and creamy. I can actually feel it running
She
down
just
my
won
throat.
her first 50x trade on Ethereum.
Listen to Mr. Wonka.
Because, Charlie, she's a nitwit.
This sure is great soup.
That's that guy who taught his son risk management.
Coming up. Roast beef and a baked potato. Mmm.
With sour cream? What's for dessert, baby?
Dessert? Here it comes. Blueberry pie and cream. It's
Uh-oh.
marvelous
She's
blueberry
buying
pie
more
I've ever
stock,
tasted.
but the momentum's declining. She's becoming a blue wave.
Yeah, but your face is
She's
turning
becoming
blue.
a blue wave divergence right now.
Violet.
What are you talking about?
I told you I hadn't got it quite right yet. You can say that again.
Is that Crypto Crown?
Always
Is
goes
that
wrong
Crown?
when you come to the dessert. Always.
Violet, what are you doing now? You're blowing up.
I feel funny.
I'm not surprised.
What's happening?
Oh,
You're blowing
jeez.
up like a balloon.
Like a blueberry.
Somebody do something. Call a doctor.
Stick her with a pin. She'll pop.
It happens every time. They all become blueberries.
You've really done it this time, haven't you, Wonka? I'll break you for this.
Oh, well, I'll get it right in the end.
Help! Help!
Oh, we gotta let the air out of her quick.
There's no air in there. That's juice.
Juice?
Would you roll the young lady down to the
Uh-oh.
juicy room at once, please?
What for?
For squeezing.
Oh, she's about to get squeezed.
Immediately before she explodes.
Explodes.
There's always a big squeeze. These Oompa Loompas are like the flopping ropers. Oh man, I swear, getting liquidated, this is what getting liquidated feels like. Humiliation. Hey, what's everyone up to today? Today it's the Flop and Groper giving you a update on alts, on Bitcoin, and yeah, so let's jump into it. So last Saturday, we had a few great altcoin predictions. I said everyone, Ripple is going to pump. The oscillators are aiming up on the daily, even on the weekly. Ripple is looking nice with MC printing some bullish divergence and a nice generic oversold reading. We even had our CCI, our backup indicator, zooming to the 100 level despite price lagging behind and not really reacting to it. We see this declining momentum. Gives me signs of a pump. And then we look at Ripple. And let's take a look at Ripple here. We actually did pop. So on the weekly, our momentum clipped. And if you look on the daily, oh yeah, we had that pop. We were right down here when I gave that prediction. So we came up. Wonder what was this move here? So yeah, there you go. We came up 30%. So Ripple, easy bang, she bangs. Litecoin also looking for a bottom. We saw that little chode wave clipping down there. We saw the CCI oversold a bit. Even how it's following these ribbons, it looks like we're kind of at a bottom here. See this little doji forming? So that was last Saturday. I said, dang, if Ripple's about to pump, maybe Litecoin's about to pump too. And we look at Litecoin, and look what we have here. We have it pumping. So Litecoin looking strong too. Ethereum, same strokes, different folks. We could at least be looking to backtest previous support if this rounds off and indicators point up. So what I was saying is, basically, I was looking for a retest of this neon green rising support line. It was support for a long time, and it's actually become resistance. So I thought that there was a window of opportunity to long from where we were here up to the green line. And if it repaints through this, green wedge and pumps, that'd be great. But all I was saying is there's a window of opportunity from here to the green line. And what do we have here? What do we have here? We have retested the previous support, and momentum's looking kind of high. So I don't know if I would long ETH quite yet. We would have to overcome this resistance before I regain faith, but that was a great window of opportunity there. What was that? About 20%, about 20% move on ETH. So these altcoins, Very powerful. Strong indications on alts can lead to very serious gains. And one of my other favorites, EOS, looking quite bottomed. So yeah. So on the weekly we were clipped. CCI also looking bottomed, and as we see, we have pumped off of macro support. There's a couple support lines. We have this orange dotted line from this pump peak here, connected to this dump, that dump, this area. So strong confluence around this line. Bounced off it there, even bounced off of this long-term green support line. And hopefully we can look to overcome this down channel, since we actually seem to have bounced off of the center void area, and we didn't even have to go back in there and test like the midline or anything. So hopefully we can get a nice fight up and find all new highs on EOS. That's exciting. What else do we have here? Yeah, so we were following Bitcoin quite closely. We were following the getting in on the VWAP, getting out on the VWAP. Good stuff. And then let's see here, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking a little different than the alts. When we look at the weekly on Bitcoin, we're seeing that we're still in declining momentum. Declining momentum. Here's my macro chart. So yeah, I think we're actually kind of in some sort of phase like these times, where we tend to go sideways after the big drop, solidifying some sort of key level, and then continuing the true parabola. When we go to the monthly, my data actually backs this up. So yeah, so here, you're at the around the 35 to 40 momentum level. So we were there here, here, and here. And at each of these three levels, Bitcoin seems to be going sideways, holding key levels for a few months before continuing its true parabolic motion. And that's why I said in previous videos, this green money flow, Chad money flow here. The only thing that could possibly turn us off here is the VWAP crossing below. But it'll probably cross up again quite quickly after that. So we haven't gotten any kind of momentum cross or anything. Still in some sort of monthly sideways to ascending structure here. And there was another indicator, the CCI, that was given a nice monthly reading here. Yeah, so this is also showing us the same shit. So when we come to these levels, you can see we are always humping the 100 level on our CCI, and this typically preludes the parabolic move above. We basically stay above 100 for an extended period of time, and we print this uber high momentum on the CCI. So CCI is also kind of confirming what we're thinking. So sideways to bullish on Bitcoin, but also feeling like on the daily, there is room to go down here. We have this purple parabola, and I think that could either be the line that we go sideways to, or we could dump here, to fulfill that Swedish shuffle prophecy and get an even better, a nice sweet long opportunity somewhere around 8K to 9K. That would be a godsend. But yeah, so Bitcoin probably projecting more sideways, whereas alts are having their day in the sun. Alts are like, Bitcoin is like the dinosaurs stomping around, king of the jungle, and a meteor might be coming here. And the alts are like the progenitors of mammals. They're like the groundhogs and the rats and the mice and the lizards, all coming out of the ground, enjoying their new chance of opportunity here. And good things are happening in the crypto space. It's just all about making sure your losses are small, and small gains are okay too. But every now and then you catch a big old fish, you catch a big old crab in the crab trap, especially with indications like these weekly altcoin indications, really strong indications. So yeah, how's the profit logs doing? How you guys doing on these profit logs? Hell yeah, man. Gunny, 4 out of 5. Good stuff, man. Danny, consulted you a week or two ago. Already making good gains here. Really loving it, man. Rhino Seth, get out of here, man. You posting too much. Sami, what is this, man? Like Microsoft Paint? You freaking try hard, but that's awesome. Good stuff. Pesh Too Fresh, good stuff. Hell yeah, man. Caught some Ripple action. Nipsey 2.0, the marathon continues. Damn, bro. Are you kidding me? You didn't even lose? You didn't even lose one trade? Crazy, boy. You crazy, boy. 10 for 10? Jeez. You know, as long as you're not being a mouse, you know, gnawing on the cheese on some old mouse trap, and all the other mice are like, don't do it. And you're like, no, this cheese is so good. Look at me eating all this cheese. There's no way this mouse trap gonna kill me. And then it kills you. Anyways, that's all I gotta say on the alts and Bitcoin. Just a brief update, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.